It's getting wild out here. More and more women are going to places like Home Depot hoping to snatch up a husband. From awkward approaches to downright desperate behavior, this trend says a lot about the modern dating scene. Let's break down what's really going on. The men in there are just trying to get their tools to complete their jobs, not recorded or approached.
So somebody told me that we're no longer using dating apps. We're going to Trader Joe's, Home Depot to find our husband, and that's what we're going to do today.
What?
Okay, so this is the fit. I thought it was casual, cute, but like still kind of girly. All right, here we go. This is what my life has come to. So it was kind of a bust. I got approached by a girl, and she said, "Oh my God, you're so pretty. Can you take my survey?"
The men weren't interested at all.
So I mean, no one's a win. But on to the next place. So I'm kind of over it. So I got in and out instead, and I don't know. I just want to go home.
Rejected.
Man a man. Man must stand up like man. Man must act like man. Man must behave like man.
Relax.
Man must take decision like man.
I wonder if this is supposed to be funny, because I'm just confused at this point.
Was trying to find a husband at Home Depot TikTok trend, then this happened.
Doing one of those TikTok trends, trying to find your husband in Home Depot.
Yeah, wait, actually, yes.
Got him! Got him! Oh, my daughter's got a nap too. She's doing it. It's not as good looking as you though.
What do we got here? That gorilla grip. Woo! You are beautiful.
That's my cue to leave.
Bruh.
Isn't that what she wanted?
I have no idea.
Hey, I just want to apologize about my friend's gorilla grip comment. I'm normal, okay? And I do want to say I'm recently divorced, just so you know. Yeah, so...
It's not blowing up.
That was a joke. That was a joke.
Why is it? I don't know why my window...
I am recently divorced, but...
Wait, I'm actually... I don't know how...
If you...
This is definitely a skit, and it shows that some ladies only want to be approached by the handsome rich men. Moving in that way won't get anyone's attention. Trust me.
Guys, I just found the love of my life at Home Depot. He's fine, and I want to get his number.
I don't like where this is going.
The only thing, he's with a kid, so I don't know how foul that is to ask him for his number with his son.
But why? Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
But he's fine. Like, Home Depot be having them cuties. Hold on. I want to show you guys. Hold on.
Asking for his number while he's outside with his kid is disrespectful and creepy. It's obvious he's married.
Look. Damn. He's cute as hell. See, he's with a kid. You know, I'm just gonna approach him. I'm gonna act like I'm alive.
What the is this piece of
Excuse me. Hey. Hi. How are you?
What happened?
The guy just wanted nothing to do with that conversation, telling her hi and turning around, but she was persistent.
I know you're with your son, but I just was wondering if I could have your number.
Sorry, you can't.
Yes! Hell yeah! Hey, come on, baby! Come on!
Men go to Home Depot to find solutions, not problems. Stop looking for men at Home Depot. All those dudes are married or getting ready to get married.
Well, guys, 33. It's time I stop playing around, settle down, and find me a husband. So what better place to go than Home Depot? Yes. Do you guys have any husband material here?
Are you delusional? Do you suffer from a mental illness? Do you think you do?
Hello? Yeah? This thing's huge. I don't even really know, like, fit, height. You can really tall. I want to hit it on here. How much heavier? Okay. My goal is to, like, shimmy, somewhere. How?
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
She forgot to take his number, but the reason men aren't interested is he didn't ask her out, meaning he just wanted to help and nothing more.
Looking for a husband at Home Depot Part 2.
Alright, well, you guys have said that there's several departments looking for a husband. So let's just see if they have one.
Nope.
I think it's down,
Not there. Not here either.
well, I guess no one wants a shopping spree of tools. Right, there is nothing in the plumbing. Nothing in the tools.
Rejected.
Let's go check out this wood.
Definitely not here.
Well.
No wood guys here. Just my luck. I think they're out of stock, guys. No luck at Home Depot.
She mentioned that this is a part 2, so I'm only going to assume part 1 wasn't successful either.
Guess I'm going to Lowe's.
Everyone got so bent out of shape when they found out that no, you will not actually be able to go husband hunting at the Home Depot on a Saturday at 9 a.m. Yes, there's fabulous men there, but you know what they're doing? They're getting their project materials to do the thing that their wife asked them to do.
Yes! Come on! Ah!
It's true. We don't go there to date. We go to complete our projects.
Not for 2 weeks, but what you are going to do is head over to Costco, okay? Go to Costco, specifically the meat section, because you know who's there? Eligible bachelors who are getting everything that they need for the barbecue that they're doing with Trout, Brad, and Sam next night on Sunday evening when they're going to be watching their football game. Okay, here's why this is important. Number one, these are men who know how to plan ahead. Okay, they understand the importance of marination. They're getting their meat early. Number two, they understand a good deal. Okay, they have their finances in order if they are shopping at Costco. Three, they know how to cook. If they're buying in bulk, they clearly have some sort of friend.
Well, I'm out, man.
It's crazy how much they plan into this and overthink it instead of asking any guy they see out there.
Lastly, they know how to use their resources wisely. Do you think that he really went out and got that Costco card himself? No, he didn't. It was his Christmas present from his mom. But he's using it. Win, 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 win. Feel free to invite me to your wedding when it works out.
I don't think so.
I'm sitting in the Home Depot parking lot right now waiting for my mom to come out. And I'm looking around at all these men that keep going inside. And, you know, some of them are decent looking, some maybe not so great. But regardless, there's a lot of men going in here. And I'm looking at what they're wearing, what they're driving, and I'm thinking, okay, it looks like they have a job. Okay, they're coming in here, they got business, they got something to do. Okay, and even if maybe you're not sure if they have a job, you know, they at least got enough money to buy the supplies. Because, I mean, I'm sure building supplies ain't cheap, especially if you're coming to Home Depot. So, you know, ladies, this might be the spot if you're single, because you can snag yourself someone that's got a job.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
They go to Home Depot looking for husbands, and everyone thinks it's normal. But I wonder what they'll think if men go to shoe stores or lady stores and start asking out women. You can find husbands at Home Depot, some of them with their wives.
Guys, me and the dating department right now are struggling a lot.
Sometimes I feel as though I'm the problem.
Yes, yes, yes!
But you know what? I don't think I am. I just know what I want. And it's true what they say, the older you get, the harder it is to find someone, the pickier you become.
I really thought she was going to take accountability, but listen to what she says next.
I have two issues. I either find the nice ones that are really, really nice, but they're boring.
You don't want to be like this. This is disgusting. This is awful in every way.
And there's no connection or whatever. And then I find the ones that I'm attracted to and I like, they're okay for a week.
She's talking about the toxic ones.
And then their true colors come out. Huh? And then you're just like, no, you might be good looking or whatever, but it's just not going to work. And what I've realized that dating is not hard. Communicating is not hard.
The only hard thing is letting your ego aside.
I don't understand why people make it so difficult at the early stages of dating.
What do you mean by that?
You know what I've just realized? I've realized that men are so slow when it comes to maturity. Like, they really are behind women. And I'm just dating. There's nothing wrong with dating and getting to know people. I just know that my time right now is not to be in a relationship, and that is totally fine.
We do not care.
Okay, so I heard that apparently on TikTok y'all are saying that if you want a man's, go to Home Depot. So I'm gonna get me a man. I guess there's one already. All right.
They think it's easy, but we'll see what's gonna happen.
Cool. Off to a great start. So I'm bringing in my big water bottle.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
One, so that they know I'm well hydrated. And two, if anybody tries me.
What?
I didn't bring headphones, so like my anxiety is on 1,000, and making this video is how I'm gonna deal with it today. Yeah. I don't see any husbands yet. There's like an old man over there, so maybe I'm meant to get a sugar daddy. We'll see.
Are you delusional? Do you suffer from a mental illness? Do you think you do?
Is the exit? This is the exit. See, this is why I need a husband.
A few moments later.
It's been like 10 minutes and I haven't even made it inside yet. That's crazy. My husband better be a very patient man.
Later.
Okay, take two. Let's go. Where's the money?
Wanting a patient partner while not being patient is a bold statement.
This is actually embarrassing. Low-key, I'm like trying to record without people paying attention to me. I'm in the cleaning aisle. I don't need cleaning, man. I just panicked and picked an aisle. I usually just try to figure on my own. I've never been in this Home Depot. I may have to talk to someone. Is this how I find one? I guess. Cause now I'm in like, I have no idea. Oh, I'm in the power tools area. Yeah, so I don't need a hedge trimmer. Okay, so I got the paintbrushes. I didn't get no man's, but good, cause I didn't want one anyways.
Huh?
I would just get a husband.
Some people say they don't want something only because they failed to get it in the first place, so they pretend not to care.
I'm kidding. If a man yelled at me, much less my husband, he would not be my husband. Okay, see, now I'm just around, because like, what? Do I think I'm just gonna open this door and like... Damn, I kind of thought that might work. I knew he wouldn't be in there, but I figured maybe if I opened the door...
This is crazy to think someone would be there, let alone be the man she was looking for.
Somebody would be like, can I help you, ma'am, miss, they, them? I'm just gonna check out now. You know what? I'm pissed, so self-checkout it is.
Pay attention to this close detail. She just said she's going to self-checkout, so remember that.
Okay, so, I didn't get a husband, but I talked to the cashier. The cashier was really nice.
So that was a f***ing lie.
You also got people that, like, Just want to know what you're working on.
I'm 99% sure she was lying about talking to the cashier, and the reason I believe that is just a minute before she showed herself self-checking the items.
You know, just want to help you out when, like, they can, or, like, whatever they can. And, like, that was sick. That was nice. Like, I came in with the intention of finding a husband, which, again, like, I don't know if you could tell, this whole video was a joke. Like, I'm not actually out there trying to find a husband.
Stop it. Get some help. She wanted to play it cool, saying it was all for fun, but we all know what she wanted from this.
Finally, my first time getting hit on in Home Depot.
And how did that go?
And he's not even attractive.
Well, that's unfortunate. Perhaps next time one should hold up a sign saying, "Don't bother hitting on me unless one happens to be attractive." Only attractive men need apply.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
A person could only guess.
But I'm here all the time. So for all you people who are like, go to Home Depot, that's where all the men are. No, they're not.
You don't want to be like this. This is disgusting. This is awful in every way.
The men are actually there.
This is one big reason we don't approach anymore, because a lot of ladies want the attractive men to approach. But when a regular-looking guy does, he gets shamed or rejected.
But the thing that one is failing to take into consideration is that men have been told repeatedly by women not to approach them because that could be considered creepy or even harassing behavior. And the men have been paying attention because since they have no way of knowing what each woman considers to be attractive, they are just playing it safe and not even bothering.
That's exactly our plan, and it's working good so far.
So my recommendation is if one really wants to get a man's attention at a hardware store, which is full of tools and possible project ideas, one had probably better approach him.
Nice.
Where are the men with receding hairlines? Seriously, where they at, though? Where are they? Because I am trying to find one. Because do you know why I love a man with a receding hairline?
Relax.
I am not even joking. I love me a bald man.
Yes! Come on!
Okay, so it's actually exciting for me to be with a man who has a receding hairline. It's a bit of a sneak peek of what's to come.
In case no one knew, this is what she does for a living. Doing videos like this pretending to like something unusual. And it's just sad.
And that is exactly what I am buzzing for, because it means I get to see the show. Like, it's slowly just appearing, and it's almost like anticipatory. Do you know what I mean? The thought of the fact that one day you're gonna go bald, I eat that up. I love it. Come here, baby. Let me spit on that thing.
But why?
Let me wipe it around. You know what I'm saying? That, I love a bold man. I really do. There's something about a bold man. It just shows confidence. So when a man has a receding hairline, it's exciting for me. I'm excited because I'm like, one day you're going to have the baldest head and it's going to be wonderful.
This is just obsession at this point.
We are at the Home Depot to find ourselves a man. We can do this. Option number 1. She's embarrassed about option number 1, so she's running away from me. Option 2. Option number 3. Straight ahead. I like it. He's that thick boy. Option 5. Rejected.
It's crazy how they're just walking around and saying all these things, but the funniest part is that no man in there looked at them.
Witnessed something crazy at Home Depot, and I'll tell you right now. So I'm like at the end of one of the aisles, I'm looking at something, and then next to me there's a woman. I'm not thinking anything about the woman, but inside the aisle, like very, very close, there's a guy and a baby, and the baby must have been like maybe 1 or 2. Looking at the rugs or whatever, and then the woman next to me is also looking at the rugs. This woman comes up to the guy and the baby, and it's like talking to the baby, oh my god, you're so adorable, blah blah. Mind you, I'm just there minding my business, and I have no idea that the woman next to me is associated with that guy or has anything to do with that guy. The woman that goes up to the guy starts talking to the baby, and then it just kind of escalates, and she's making comments like, oh my god, you're so cute, just like your dad, oh my god.
So, to explain further, there are 3 women, this one recording the video, and next to her, the guy's wife. and the guy was away from them, and another woman approached him, and his wife was seeing the whole thing.
Like, you know, kind of like throwing little jabs. So the woman and I kind of lock eyes because we're like, what? And she's like, that's my husband. Like, oh, are you gonna go over there? And she's like, let me wait a minute. I look at her hand, she's wearing a ring, so I'm assuming he's also wearing a ring.
So the wife wanted to wait and see how her husband would handle the third woman.
I mean, she said it was her husband, so I'm like, if he has a ring and this woman is coming up to him and the baby talking about you're so cute like your dad. So the guy's kind of being like standoffish, like kind of looking around, like you can feel like he felt uncomfortable. I don't know if it was because his wife was right there, but he's kind of like, at one point he looks around and then he notices her and he's like, almost like blink twice if you need help type of vibe. So whatever, the wife ends up walking over there and I'm just kind of like still there kind of eavesdropping because the chisme was like juicy. And she just goes up, she's like, hi, yeah, I'm his wife. And the woman's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And then she kind of just like walks away. And I'm like, are we for real? Nobody's safe even at Home Depot. My man be at Home Depot all the time.
If you put a loyal man among 100 women, trust me, his willpower will prevail. Well, guys, that was all for today. We'll be back soon.